camera is the trickiest to operate. I'm going to start the video, tell you a little bit about it, and then maybe replay the video. The rocket is right here. First, we need to know whose rocket it is. So hopefully you'll be holding a card somewhere off on the side, not blocking things when the video starts. And then you can move the card away after that. So let me start this. We want to look for two things and then a third thing. So the two things are when it gets to the apogee, when the parachute's fully open, and the third one's when it hits the ground. The camera needs to be totally still from the launch all the way through the chute fully opening. Here goes. Get ready, watch, watch, watch. Okay, camera should be still. It's at the apogee now. Parachute's fully deployed now. Now we can relax. You can zoom in, follow this all the way to the bottom. So we will be using this video to find the time at which the rocket reaches the apogee. That's going to allow us to fit your rocket data to your spreadsheet that has the drag calculations for a projectile launched in the Y dimension. Also, and let me just pause this here and go back, the height at which it deploys, we need to know that too. So let me play this. The rocket is going to shoot up soon. There it goes. And then reaches its apogee and then comes down some and it deploys. So if we hold the camera really still, we're going to be able to measure how high it went here and then where it deployed. Now in the beginning, we're not going to know what that height was. We're actually going to use another spreadsheet to figure out that height. We don't know if it went straight up above the launcher or not, so we can't necessarily just use geometry to calculate the height. We're going to use your spreadsheet for that. So once we get this apogee, what I think is a safe assumption is we can calculate that height from it based on this fraction. So we measure from the ground to the apogee and get x. And then on this screen we realize that this is maybe 3/4 of x. So we'll use our video editing software to find the ratio or the fraction of this height over the full height. So I'll call this the fractional height at full chute deployment. So anyway, we need the camera to be totally still from the moment it launches through the apogee down to here. And the parachute needs to be on the screen. So to make that all happen, you need to get about, at least with an iPhone, about 50 yards away and have the ground under the rocket visible at the bottom of the screen. And if you're set at 1x, then this should be plenty of space up here for a rocket to go up and come down.